And then in 2016, the founding CEO came to me and said, hey, listen, I'm already thinking about my own succession, and the board would like to consider you, and I would like to consider you for the CEO of Hub.
Wow.
And I got to tell you, there was no one, I don't think no one was any more surprised than I was. I mean, like I said, it was not on my radar. It was not what I was looking to become. I was very happy with the job I was doing. Frankly, as I said, it caught me by surprise. And my response to the CEO, Marty Hughes, was, well, why don't you give me some time to think about it and come back to you with a plan and let you know what my vision is for the organization for the next 5, 10, 15 years. Let me explain to you, where I see the industry going. Let me explain where I think, the runway exists, not only for the business, but for our people. How will technology, how will digital all play into the future of this industry, into our organization? And then if there's alignment, we'll probably both at that time think it's the right decision. And it took me about 2 months to put together a plan. And I knew if I would have said yes at that initial meeting, it would have been all about the business card, or it would have been about the ego.
Yeah.
And anyone who knows me well knows I'm nothing about either of those. So I wanted to come up with a plan. I wanted to explain where I saw Hub succeeding in the future. And that's what I did.
So Marc, did you ever have a personal relationship with Marty prior to him coming to you and asking you to take this job? Or was it, your body of work that really spoke for itself to make him feel comfortable with passing the baton like that? Because that's obviously a huge move.
Yeah, that's a great question. So Marty and I had a relationship. I mean, Marty was my boss. We obviously got along well, but we didn't have a social relationship, and we didn't have a relationship that went back to the time when Walter K Associates sold the business to Hub. I think he looked at the body of work. I think he looked at the alignment that I was able to achieve amongst the people that worked within, the Hub Northeast region, to get us on one page, to get us moving in direction. And I think that, in the end, he saw that because of my background and the fact that I had worked at just about every job in the industry, and I had started at the bottom, that I would be able to relate to people across the entire organization. And so when I'm talking about raises or COVID strategies or whatever it might be, I could talk from strategy. I know what it's like to get a 2% raise. I know what it's like to get no raise. I know what it's like to work long hours and to, sometimes not be recognized for it. So I think that he saw that two things. One, that I could identify with people across the entire enterprise, but at the same time, I think he also looked at the body of work and saw that I had the ability to be strategic and operational at the same time, and then also, of course, execute on a strategy.